guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you didn't already know, my name is Deborah and my channel is dedicated to helping teachers like yourself learn transformative ways on how to boost their careers. So if you fall under this category or you just generally enjoy content like this, then you're definitely in the right place. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite tips on how to keep your mind happy, healthy, and active during the stay-at-home period. Now, these are tips that I actually practice on a daily basis, and I have to say they have changed my attitude towards my work and my perspective about life just in general. And I am very positive that they will help you to curate wonderful habits to take care of your mind, especially during stressful and uncertain times, so that you can always be and stay at your best. So without further ado, guys, let's get right to it. Now, my first tip to you would be exercise. Yes, exercise. Now, I know it sounds really basic, but you'd be surprised how much energy your body retains after a 15 to 30 minute workout every morning. Now, I'm not talking about extensive workouts where you have to hire a trainer, buy a bunch of dumbbells, and hope to God that you don't strain yourself. No, I'm talking about simple workouts that you can do in the time span of 15 to 30 minutes that will help to wake your mind up and prepare you for any stresses or pressures or obstacles that might pop up randomly during your day. Now, personally, I like to just make up a bunch of workout tactics or steps to follow every morning, and I mix it up as well. I do a little arm and do a little leg and do a little whole body, but you can decide to choose any type of app to follow. There are a lot of free apps now that are available that kind of just give you a lot of 15 to 30 minute workouts that are really effective if you continuously do it. So definitely take up this idea of exercising every morning, because it will make a huge impact on your day-to-day life. Now, my next tip would be to find an accountability partner. If you don't already have one from your school who's a co-worker or from a teacher support group, you can reach out to family or friends or someone that you know who is even in a completely different career path to be your support system and your accountability partner. I'm telling you, having someone that you can talk to and de-stress with does wonders for your mental health. It keeps you on track. You and that person are able to discuss what helps you succeed and what makes you fail, the many different obstacles that you go through, and discuss how you can overcome those obstacles the next time they rise up. You want to find someone that you can be yourself with, you can share intimate details, because this person is meant to encourage you, point out your failures, be very honest with you, celebrate your wins, and want the very best for you. It's always to your benefit to diversify your scheduled breaks so that your brain has the opportunity to actually enjoy this and not feel like it's a chore or something that you have to do every single day. You want your brain to feel comfortable, excited, and happy to get to doing this. So a few examples would be reading, catch up on that book that you've always wanted to read but never had time for. You can catch up on your favorite Netflix show. You can invest in brain games. There are a lot of them that are super readily available and free, so definitely check them out. There are also some of them that have free versions, so you don't even have to spend a dime on these fantastic games that will just help your mind experience actively working on a different level, on something that it finds enjoyable and fun. And you can also invest in games that you can play with family members as well. If you have a family and you take scheduled breaks at the same time, you can play games together as a family, communicate with each other, build that community. That's going to help you keep your mind rested throughout your scheduled break. Now, my next tip is all about showing gratitude. So it's very easy to turn on your TV or check your #1 news app, or worse, check check your work email every hour. But to be honest, all of this does is just to increase your blood pressure and give you anxiety attacks that do not help anybody. So the best thing for you to do would be to step away from all of that and take some time to show gratitude on your day-to-day basis. What I mean by this is take some time throughout your day to show gratitude towards people or about things that you just generally haven't been grateful for a long time. You can do this by journaling, talking about it with people, or better yet, you can start this habit as part of your morning routine with your students. You'd be surprised how building a positive community with your classroom would impact your mental stability and the mental stability of your students. The next tip is to take up a leisure activity. Now, when your mind overheats, nothing works. Creativity is out the window, you start experiencing mental block, and your burnouts occur more frequently. This is why you need to take up a leisure activity or a project that you can work on daily for 30 minutes to an hour after work hours. This gives you time to separate your work and personal life, and it helps you to de-stress from all of the pressures that you probably felt during the work day, so that your mind is refreshed and you give yourself a break and a chance to experience other things in life that will help you to be better at your work and also be better at life in general. My next tip is to take some good old-fashioned sleep. Now, I know your body may make you feel like you don't really need a schedule, but that's a discussion for another day. You do need a schedule because your brain needs time to rest and heal from all of the activities that you've been doing throughout the day. You may not feel like you're doing anything, but trust me, your brain is working overtime. It's important for you to set out at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep during the night hours. This is a proven fact. When you sleep during the night, it improves your mental health. I've pasted a link to a wonderful article that talks extensively about how night sleep really improves mental health and reduces the risk of anxiety and of different pressures that you may feel, and even reduces burnouts. So definitely check it out. The link is in my description box below. But having 6 to 8 hours of night sleep is super important because your brain needs that time to rest, build itself back up, and be ready for the next day. So don't take your sleep for granted. If you're someone that's used to working late at night or thinking that you can probably catch up on your sleep later on during the day, you are deceiving yourself, because even if you are able to do that, that sleep does not equate what you will get when you actually take time to rest during the night. Your body also feels rejuvenated, by the way, if you take that time to sleep during the night. So make sure that you try to schedule in at least 6 hours to 8 hours of sleep every night so that your brain can function to its fullest capabilities every single day. Now, you may have started out this teaching career because of your creativity, your skills, or your desire to teach, but you cannot do any of that successfully if you are running on mental fumes. Definitely take all of the tips I've given you to heart and start off easy. Start off with something that is feasible for you to do, because we are actually trying to reduce stress. So if there are any tips that you already implement that I haven't mentioned in my list, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know how you are battling mental health as you go on in your day-to-day teaching from home life. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you loved it, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I pop up videos about teaching, lifestyle, and mental health. Definitely also check out these 2 videos on the side so that you can continue to learn about the teacher life, what to expect from it, and how to prepare for it. As always, guys, have fun teaching, and I will see you next time.